Welcome to the Hunter Report. Today is all about bags. I've got the Amazon Basics small backpack here. I've got the Amazon Basics large backpack here. And then here's the Ruggard, the largest backpack that they sell, the 75 Thunderhead. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about these bags. Let's start with some general philosophy and pricing. The Amazon Basics comes in at $40, and the Ruggard over here sells for around $200, although I picked it up at the holiday season for about half that price. The reason I have both of these bags is not because these companies gave me anything. I bought them out of my own pocket. The reason I have both of these bags is I had the Amazon Basics for about a year, and then the zipper failed, and I had to repair it myself, and I was thinking, I probably need a backup bag. I need a backup bag when I go to shoot weddings, when I go to do big productions. I bring, 3-4 bags worth of gear and, maybe even more, maybe even truckloads of gear. It was a good move to get a higher quality bag in the Ruggard. Now, warranty-wise, they're about equal. There's a 1-year limited warranty from both of these. Your mileage may vary, and it's different from the warranties offered by the higher brands like Think Tank or Tamarack. This is what we've got here, and this is what I've got, and I've been perfectly happy with both of these bags, except for the zipper breaking on this after a year. So that gets us right into zippers. So take a look right here at the Amazon Basics zipper. It's your basic healing zipper. Although the quality is pretty cheap, and you see this red thing, I actually did some surgery on this bag because the zipper pull broke. So I lifted this red thing from another bag. The Ruggard zipper over here it's definitely a bigger, meatier zipper. I've only had the Ruggard here for a few months, whereas I've had the Amazon Basics here for over a year and a half. And while I did have to do some surgery on it, it brings us to another factor, which is why do I have 3 bags? Well, I still use this bag because it's just not as massive as this bag. And I actually need and it allows me to carry the things that I can't exactly fit in with the Amazon Basics here. I have to say, this Amazon Basics, I've had even longer than this. I've had it for almost 2 years here. And I use it almost every day. I use this baby every day. It's super small, it's super lightweight, but I actually need a bag that's in between. So maybe one of these days I'll get an in-between bag. So a small, a medium, a large, and then my Ruggard is the Super XL. So let's break into external features first, and then we're gonna move into internal features, and I'll load these up with all my camera gear so you can see exactly what fits in these. First, on the outside of the Amazon Basics, you get a small zipper pocket. You get this thingy here, which is I put my own little clasp on here, and you can, I've put jackets in here. I do put jackets in here when I'm hot. You get a tripod system here. I really wouldn't use it for a tripod. I'd use it for a monopod. That's about it. You could put a tripod on. It's just like unbalanced, but it's the option's nice to have there. And I put water bottles in here all the time. Got nice padding in the back, good straps, and to me the most important thing, the absolute most important thing of any camera bag is having waist straps. Now, I live in a city, I live in New York City, and New Yorkers spend a lot of time on their feet. You learn very quickly moving to New York that it's easier and it's actually faster to get around on subway. I've carried tens of thousands of dollars a year on a subway, unbeknownst to most of the people, and all of it was insured. Anyway, most people in New York City take subways and they walk on average 2 to 3 miles a day. So having that waist strap, let's say you're an airport photographer, you're doing a lot of airport work or whatever. I'm just trying to paint scenarios where you're not your typical car-bound suburban person who would say, well, you don't need a waist strap. No, having a waist strap is really nice for most of you. So waist strap, solid on that, and let's go ahead and move on to the external features of the Amazon Basics. So you got the same old water bottle pocket there. You got a tripod thingy here, a good old handle right up here. Very ergonomic things, and waist strap as well. And that's really a criteria of mine. If it doesn't have a waist strap, I'm not going to buy the bag. On the Ruggard, we have an external pocket here. The quality of the water bottle pocket, you can put some like serious Nalgene containers right in here. This is also for a tripod right here. Obviously, waist strap. Great padding back here, and just so many loops, and you could hook a camera right here. Look at this solid, it's a really nice metal, I have to admit, very nice metal right here, and the craftsmanship on the Ruggard is very nice. Look at this, you get some loops right down in here, so you can just loop yourself up to your heart's content. And look at this, all this looping here, like Fantastic, just fantastic. Lots of compression straps, and most importantly, you get a laptop pocket for a 15-inch MacBook. Also on the Amazon, you get a laptop pocket. You do not get a laptop pocket on the Mini. So the Mini is strictly for camera gear, and I suppose you could fit an iPad right in here, but definitely not a larger laptop. Although I do like that new Microsoft Surface Air, so maybe in 4 years I'll get that. Anyway, let's get back to the bags. So let's take a look at the internal pockets before we get to the main compartment. So the internal pocket of the Amazon Mini bag, there's like a thing here. As you can see, I keep a blower there. You always keep a blower, by the way. I've had countless videos ruined by not having a blower. Spit gets into the lens if you use your mouth. So there's a webbed compartment here. Then there's a large internal pocket, bunch of pen holes. So that's great. And that's the only non-primary pocket on the Mini bag. Now on the big bag, again, you see my zipper right here broke. Almost all the big zippers have broke on this Amazon Basics. So that's probably why it's $40, and I don't know if they've changed that now. This bag is one of the earlier models, so that would be a reason to go step up to a higher quality bag, because the zippers probably aren't going to break on you. I just wish there was something in the price point. This is a $40 bag, and the Ruggard over here is a $200 bag. I just wish there was something in the middle of these two, or anyway, hopefully, fingers crossed, there will be. Let's get back to the Amazon Basics. So again, pocket review. 2 side pockets for water, laptop pocket, main compartment, and then there's this pocket here. So get a nice little battery compartment right here with a zipper. So that's great. There's like a main area here. It could very sizable. You get a lot of stuff in there. There's a second main thing. There's a zipper thingy for notepads, 2 pen holders, key holder thing, and that's that pocket. Again, with the Ruggard, 2 water bottle pockets, and it has a lot of pockets. This Ruggard bag is really well designed. Let's open up the first external pocket. So pen holders here, or you could put SD cards in here. Two webbed pockets right here, and key thingy, and just some space. It's a nice little first pocket. Then there's this extra bonus pocket. You know, bonus pockets are fantastic. And you could, here, and you just put your hat in here. You just put a energy bar in here. You put some earplugs in here. It's just something that's like, or makeup or whatever. It's something that's different from this pocket. So it's always good to have a second pocket. You can keep food stuff in here, and or whatever. Do it how you want it. Next, we have this pocket here, and I call this the second main pocket, I suppose. I'll figure out a better name later. So you've got this thingy here, which could go for lens filters. You got that thingy there, which could also. You got this clear thingy here with some kind of waterproof material, and it's just nice because it's see-through, and you can put stuff there. You've got a zipper compartment here. You've got an open flap here, and then you've got a bigger thing here, which I keep a notepad in, and then plastic bags for rain and whatever. You do whatever you want. And then finally, then on the inside flap, there's a web thingy here with a button, and I keep, as you can see, business cards and battery chargers and toothpaste and other stuff. So it's just a fantastic thing. And then, of course, again on the Ruggard, there's a business card slot right here, which is, in case you lose your bag, it's nice to have the business card there. All right, so now let's take a look at the main compartment of the Ruggard. Again, these zippers, fantastically beefy, just beefy zippers. And here's the main compartment. Now, let's just show you the side pockets. You get 3 SD card pockets, which I do make use of, thank you, Samsung. So you get 3 SD card pockets. Never leave home without an external extra SD card, at least 1 extra SD card, if not more. You get 2 of these pockets here and an internal pocket there. Next, the main compartment. All right, so you can fit, you can get 2 DSLRs right in here. So let's take, here's a flash with a Gary Fong light sphere, and let's put that where 1 DSLR goes. 70 to 200 lens, that right there. Now I'm shooting with my Sony a7S II, but here's a Sony APS-C camera, sort of like the a6500, and Let's pretend that that's a big boy camera. It is a big boy camera, but you know, bigger boy camera. Sony G Master 24-70, and let's put that right here. All right, so we still have lots of room. I mean, you can even put these lenses vertical, right? It's really deep. So look at that. We just made another lens worth of space right there. Let's go get some more lenses. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of lenses here. Let's go ahead and this is the Nikon 70-200 f4. Look at that. It fits vertically. That's fantastic. That way. Boom, close that way. All right, this is the Nikon 135 f2.8. Here's a Sony 50 f1.8 for the APS-C version. Here's a kit lens from Sony, just to fill up some space. And look at that, we still have a lot more room. Let's go ahead and take our Gary Fong light sphere right here, condense that, and let's pop it right there, put this here. Let's see if we can get our flash. Yeah, we can actually get our flash vertical, and now we just freed up all of this space right here. So radio flash controller over here, and then the reason I freed up all this space is that I have this beautiful little lavalier microphone case, and I'm speaking on the lavalier right now, so it's not in the case, but I really never like to leave home without this case, and look at that, it just fits beautifully right there, and look at that, I still have more room. I could still put an entire DSLR right there. I could still, there's still a lot, look at that, a lot of volume left here. And look at that, let's close the bag. Look at that, fits easily, boom, lifts nice and easily, okay? So that's the gold standard right there. Now let's go ahead and see just how much of this stuff we can put in the bag. Well, the first thing you notice is, let's go ahead, notice how I put everything vertically in there. See, if you just look at the bags, they have very similar volumes. And if you can even line them up on each other. And you see there's just a little bit of clearance here. Although this bag is deeper, okay? Let's see if the Nikon 135 fits. No, you see it doesn't fit. There's no way it's going to fit. Look at that. There's spacing there. So the deepness right here of the Ruggard definitely gives you way more space. Look at that, I just fit all my lenses vertically right in there. So let's just see what we can fit. Okay, so let's say we're going to take, obviously, the camera. So the camera right there, you're going to want a 24-70 for sure. Let's get a divider in here. Now, since we're producing a stand-up comedy special, you're definitely going to want a lavalier case, as this is. So consolidating down here. All right, so lavalier case there, and you still have room for some more lenses. So let's take our G Master right here, and maybe you want to flash for some post-show photo ops. You know, and then it's starting to get tough. So look at this. This lens right here can't put it in. This lens right here can't put it in. This lens right here can't put it in. Radio controller or this lens. So there's definitely a size difference, and it's mainly because you really can't put things vertically. Okay, take away the Ruggard and just keep on moving downwards from the Amazon Basics large to the Amazon Basics small. Now, I'll tell you just from experience, the primary thing that I use the Basics small for is I throw a camera in, I throw my flash plus the light sphere, I'll put the radio controller, and then you could put a G Master here too, easily. Or you can even put a 24-70 too, no problem. And that's it, just a nice little small bag, you know, 1-2 lenses, a flash, and that's it. You know, this is your nice lightweight bag. Let's call this a zoom lens. It's a 55-200, but I typically put my 24-70, you know, right in here, just for some handheld shooting. I don't even typically roll with the 70-200 all that often, but it's there as an option. And you know, just a nice little small bag when you want to go lightweight and quick, lean and mean, as I like to call it. And you know, that closes up right there, and that's the Mini. Let's go ahead and wrap up. All right, so we just compared the Amazon Basics Mini to the Amazon Basics Large. And finally, with the Ruggard Thunderhead 75, biggest bag that Ruggard makes. Now, I would say that this is my small, large, and extra large bag. There's probably room in there for a medium, you know, when I get around to buying that. The amount you can store in the Ruggard is incredible because it's just a deeper bag. So you can put most of your lenses vertical in the Ruggard, whereas you can't really, with this, the build quality on the Ruggard is far superior to the Amazon Basics. Warranty's about the same. And definitely, you know, pick this bag up. It's $40. The zippers are garbage, as I've shown you. I've repaired most of them. Still working after 2 years with repaired zippers. Worth the money. I mean, it's like 1/4 of the price of the Ruggard. Again, I got the Ruggard on sale on Christmas time. Don't force your bags. Don't force stuff them. Check the links below to get any of these items. Please subscribe. Please give me thumbs up. And leave any comments below. I'm more than happy to interact with you and show you all the other cool videos I've made. This is the Hunter Report. Please subscribe. Please give me thumbs up. And I will see you soon.